SCP SL, the game full of love, positivity, and peaceful being.
Face the wall!
Yeah, this game is quite questionable and is a piece of evil forged straight in hell. So logically, instead of being a good Samaritan and teaching you nice things and ways to play the game, we're gonna add fuel to the fire and teach you multiple unethical SCP SL tips which you might actually find useful. Anyways, let's get right into it. Do you ever find a gun and think to yourself, I wanna commit a mass shooting? Well, calm your intrusive thoughts, because by holding E on a player you disarm them. This makes them drop any item they have and makes them unable to interact with anything. Congrats, you have just recruited your first meat shield. Even though it might provide a short-term dopamine rush, using essentially handicapped people for protection against the SCPs is much more fun. Especially if you close the doors on them and completely doom them. SCP-99 can hear the sounds of dropped items, so if you're ever in a tight situation, make sure to pass your friend a refreshing beverage.
Was that the bite of 87?
If you're ever SCP-079, giving Death Row deranged lunatics access to heavy weaponry is a great way to save you some effort and get easy XP early on. Also, if somebody's ever camping your generator, make sure to play them the most mentally draining, annoying ass music to make their stay as painful as possible and to muffle the sounds of your teammates getting closer. I personally recommend this one, though if you don't have a soundboard, screaming on top of your lungs will be quite effective as well. Are pink candies disabled on your beloved server? Well, by drinking a single normal cola and drinking a pink one you can obtain relatively easy, you will achieve the same effect. This is useful for your usual trolling activities and of course for wiping whole spawn waves. As SCP-99 you can play the SCP-106 walking sound effect, which will cause the players inside to panic and open the door for you. It's so fun seeing their surprised reactions every time. Also, if you don't want this to happen during your next gaming session, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and trust me, by simply doing this, your life quality will get much better and you will get an SCP spawn every game. Gaming Toast assumes no responsibilities for any potential side effects that may arise from the user. The effectiveness of Gaming Toast methods cannot be guaranteed for every user, as results may differ based on personal preferences and conditions. By subscribing to Gaming Toast, users acknowledge and accept these disclaimers, understanding that the company is not responsible for any unforeseen consequences or disappointments related to the product. Do you ever become a god gamer and manage to trap an SCP in a room, and then you're like, haha, get wrecked. The thing is, you can't do anything to kill them unless you have SCP-244. Simply put it outside their locked room and watch them slowly die. Where have I seen this before? Anyways, you ever have that one guy you hate and want to kill them with a burning passion, but the fact there's no friendly fire is stopping you? Well, don't worry, cause a ghost light is a great tool to lock them in a dark room full with murderous entities. You can also use it to manually trigger a Tesla gate.
Oh god damn it.
Make sure to use this knowledge wisely, as you'll probably get banned on quite a lot of servers. In your defense, it was just a bit of trollage. If you find this Nokia phone as a Class D or a Chaos Insurgent, by simply pretending you're an MTF you can ask them stuff like, yo, where are you guys at? And get free information as to where your enemy is. This is of course if you can't afford the premium doxing service. However, I will also give you a good tip to counter this. If you're an MTF, simply ask them for their squad name, and if they can't answer correctly, you know they're not your buddies. Are you ever wondering where those last pesky players are? Well, if you're SCP-049 or have a teammate that is, after reviving a zombie, simply ask them where the last people are. Before getting revived, they are a spectator, which allows them to learn absolutely everything about this game. Speaking of zombies, did you know that you get XP for killing them in Tesla gates? It's another easy way to get additional XP, especially if the zombie in the question, well, doesn't wanna play as a zombie. However, the 049 can revive the zombie again if he doesn't decline it. Which means, theoretically, you could make an XP production machine, but killing people regularly will grant you XP much faster, so I will not exactly recommend doing this. Anyways, that will be it for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed and that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any great future uploads. Anyways, I will see you next time.